Okay, this is my 250 Benelli SS scrambler. It's believed to be possibly the only one in the UK. Certainly the only one the Benelli club know about. So I've seen the register, and this is the only one that they show on the register. I bought it about 18 months ago, a semi in bits, quite a poor state, and it's drove me nuts. It's drove me absolutely nuts. Basically, I rebought it, put a new piston in. It came with a new piston, but the piston was wrong. It was a standard piston, and the bore was plus 30. So I've had to buy a new plus 40 piston and have it rebored to suit. It had the wrong carburettor on, so I've had to buy a new carburettor, rejetted it, I've rewound it to run DC ignition instead of energy transfer, because it starts a lot easier on DC. You don't have to get any flywheel momentum going. I've re-rimmed the wheels, put new tyres on, painted it all. We've had loads and loads of trouble. Basically, when I first started it, I got it running fairly soon, but there was a problem with it. It was really bad starting, and it was all down to the push rods, the push rod at the bottom push rod, which runs down the bottom here, down the bottom, because the push rods lie that way instead of normally straight up. The push rods are horizontal, and it was dropping down and dropping out of the rocker arm, holding the valve open all the time. So I overcame that, and then I found out that the compression was like far too high, and I dropped the compression by placing shims under the barrel. I had to make some shims to go at the back of the barrel here, and I started off with a 40 thou shim. It wasn't enough, so I put another one in, so that was 40 thou. I've ended up putting 3 in, so it's raised up 120 thou. The compression is just about right now. Still a lot of compression, but not like it was. I mean, you couldn't kick it over. It was as though it was seized up. The compression was so high. Since I lowered the compression, it starts a lot better. I also found that the advance and retard mechanism was jamming wide open due to a little bit of slack in the stop pin that stops the advance going too far. It was a bit sloppy, so I had to do a repair on that as well. But I've had all sorts of things, all sorts of anomalies, but I think I've got it cornered now. You see how it started before? That was cold. It starts on tick over. I just took the choke off a bit too soon and it stopped, so it's choked it up a bit. But it runs great now. Really nice machine, really nice machine. Super lightweight, very lightweight. It's more like a 125 than a 250, and it's very lively, probably with the power to weight ratio of it. So there you go, 250 1970 cheapest 1970 F, 1970 I think it is. I've forgotten it is taxed and everything, but I've just forgotten the year. I think it's 1970 or 72, something like that. It's a 250 Benelli SS, come from America, and possibly the only one in the UK. Alright. Well, yeah.